most women, nails are the main way they can express to others what color they like the most. Which is why in the town of Altadena, California, there's a nail salon
That's the
on
way
nearly
we
every
express
corner.
our colors.
And this competition has left Kim Han, owner of Corner Beauty Nails, desperate to stand out, probably nervous. But my hope was that once she had finished up with her manicure, Verena would be able to show her once and for all the truth about
You should
Asian
whip that
brothers.
bitch back around, spin that mouth.
So what do you do for a living?
I work at Bloomingdale's,
Oh, okay, wow.
and this is prom season, so I'm selling lots of dresses.
Oh, wow, yeah, I bet.
Prom
Lots of
season.
girls going to prom. Gotta go to prom.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. You should bring that motherfucker. Should Fast and Furious that shit, man.
Thought they couldn't
I ain't know my car could do it, to be honest with you.
Thought they couldn't
Thought
drive.
they
Shut
couldn't
up.
drive.
You already know. She's a racist one.
Spa regulars saw Verena in action.
Ah!
I could tell they would never be hesitant to use a valet run by Asians again. So with that,
I ain't even know my car could do that, to be honest with you.
Also, did you fuck up my tires?
Yeah.
Because, like, is that
Jesus
okay for my car?
What the
pretty well,
fuck?
right?
I have to say you do a good job.
And I bet
Who
you
the fuck is
didn't
this
think
driver?
that
You got this
they
valet
could
person.
come up with something that would work so
This
well
ain't
for
Ferris
women.
Bueller's Day Off, man. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
You feel how the women feel.
And I know what women want.
Yeah, I think so.
Thank you for those words of encouragement.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. Very nice.
We want you to
happy
whip
work
that
with
bitch
you
out of the
and good luck
damn
with your
thing. I
business.
want you spitting that bitch
Okay,
around
bye.
when you get over there,
Bye.
too. She's a professional driver, man.
You know, making this show, I get a lot of feedback. And one of the most silly hats.
Okay.
That's fun, right?
Is
Yeah.
that?
I mean, that's
That's
is
just
that
silly
fun?
hat.
For you? Okay, let's go.
Wait, that's what he
Alright,
wants to do?
well, this is pretty cool.
It's right on
Trying
hats.
on
It's
hats
bold
is
and
something
hurt.
everyone
Bold
can
and
enjoy.
hurt.
And it was the perfect way to show Brendan that I'm the type of guy who doesn't take himself too seriously. This is what girls would wear, so
Yeah.
I don't know with this one. But Brendan wasn't having the reaction I expected, and after we left, I was doubtful his neurotransmitters were sufficiently raised by the hat store experience, so I was counting on the day's next activity to do the trick. You like go-karts?
Hell yeah.
Yeah? Right away, I could tell
Hell
Brendan was
yeah.
excited.
I've got to go with red because of the red factor in Star Trek.
Alright. Go-karting is like normal driving, except the car is so
Red
much
factor in
smaller.
Star
So the
Trek.
fun comes from the fact that you know your body is too big for the car. And as we started going around the track, I could tell it was working, because Brendan was smiling from ear to ear. It seemed like his fun levels were peaking, so I wanted to get his second sample as quickly as possible. But since waiting for his urine again could take hours, I had a plan to get this sample immediately at a clinic via blood test. The only thing I had to do now was convince him to go. You know, I was thinking we should do something totally random, you know?
Yeah, is there something you want to do?
I don't know, we should go for like a blood test or something. Like, wouldn't that be crazy? So random, just go to a lab and get our blood drawn and stuff.
A blood test? An actual blood test?
For what?
Yeah.
I haven't done yeah, we can do that. That sounds cool.
I mean, they're pretty fun to do.
Yeah, let's do a blood test. That'd be kind of cool.
And with Brendan on board,
What we
were
looking for, though, in the blood?
What I would be like, you know
What we
what?
looking for in the blood?
I heard that we
I
can go
wanted
to this
to
blood
harvest
test and it'll tell
Brendan's
us.
blood
Like,
as
I would,
quickly as
Yeah,
possible.
we gotta-
So we
yeah,
went
you gotta
to a
come up
nearby
with something.
medical clinic where I had pre-arranged for the necessary lab work. To make sure his levels didn't drop due to the unfun setting, I asked the nurse if she'd be willing to hide an electronic fart machine on her person that I'd be able to activate by remote control during the blood draw. You think you could do that? My hope was that Brendan would think they were real farts, and that the fun of that would spike his dopamine levels right as the blood was being taken.
Oh my god, you cheating the test, though.
I guess I'll
No, but he's trying to. No, he's trying to keep
And with Brendan in the
dopamine
seat,
high
it was
though.
time to see if this
I
would
get what
work.
he's doing.
Sorry about that.
Oh, the she farting. Wow. Sorry about that.
My apologies.
My apologies.
Sorry.
You have some gas today, or?
Hope I'm,
You got some
I'm
gas
good.
in there?
Sorry about that.
Okay, It's okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, you should stay home through that
His
set.
face
I
is like,
apologize for that.
you should stay at home.
I mean, she's such a trooper for
Okay,
just
yeah.
letting this happen.
So I will be stepping out in a moment. Sorry about that.
Sorry about that.
Upset stomach today. Sorry.
I'm so sorry today.
Apologies.
The farts were working,
My
and it
apologies.
seemed like Brendan was having the time of his life.
Okay, so I'm gonna do mine and I'll see you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it was good.
Okay, so with everything I needed, it was time to say goodbye to Brendan.
Okay, I'll get you on the flip side, man.
Flip side?
On the flip side, okay?
Oh.
Catch you later, dude.
Alright, see you, man.
Yeah, see ya.
But whether this would translate into
On the
actual
flip side?
science was still to be seen. So
Wait,
later
which
that day,
side?
I returned
He
to
did
Dr.
say that.
Lindsay's
He said-
office,
He
nervously
said-
awaiting
You're
the
like a
results.
million
The
miles
serotonin
away,
when
though.
you started was
We're gonna change this up.
Well, we gotta change it
the
back.
number was 87.22.
I can't, like,
The day
Yeah, you
of
can,
fun,
just gotta
it was
reach.
219.92, so it shot up 2.5 times what it initially was.
Well, that's huge.
They're very impressive numbers.
That's
so
huge.
this person who was with you was not only having fun, but they were happy and they had a greater sense of well-being when they were with you.
wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
That means a lot to me.
That's amazing. Because, you know, I think a part of me has always had this thing ever since I was a kid that, you know, people maybe don't like hanging out with me. And, you know, even though they might say they're having fun, they're really not. And it's really hard to, you know, have those thoughts. I think it can really take a toll on your self-esteem a bit, you know? But now if anyone questions me and ever says that I'm not fun or is uncomfortable hanging out with me, I can say, no, you're wrong. I am fun, and it's been scientifically proven.
Okay.
Hey, sorry, I just kind of opened up to you. You're not,
Oh, that's cool. I think it's
Yeah.
great. That's
Um,
great.
That's cool. I think it's great. I mean, people just, that's
There was
really
no
reaction you can only
After
give to
getting the
somebody,
data
right?
from
You know,
Dr.
you just,
Lindsay, I now had scientific proof that I am
He's
fun.
like, I just
You
tried to
really-
open up to you,
Yeah.
and you're just not even doing anything.
you know,
about
I
it.
just, what else you want me to say,
This
bro?
much.
I don't know. I
Maybe
don't
this could be more
know.
than
I'm
a
not,
personal
this is not,
experiment for
I'm
my
not a
show.
professional in what
Maybe
I'm
this could be
doing.
the start of an actual friendship. So later that week, I arranged a meetup at Brendan's apartment because if this was going to turn into something real, he deserved to know the truth. So,
I tricked you.
there's something I should tell you.
Okay.
I mean, to start off a friendship, you need to start on the right foot, and that means honesty.
Yeah, exactly.
So, when we were first hanging out, I was secretly collecting your urine to have it tested in the lab to see if your dopamine levels went up.
What does that mean?
Why would you do that?
I wanted to see if you were having fun hanging out with me.
I've never had anybody do that. I mean, you know,
Yeah, of course
secretly,
you
you
fucking
know,
have
checking
it.
my urine to find out if my dopamine levels went up or not.
I
mean,
never
I
know
don't-
any psychos.
I know
So,
that's weird, but it was a one-time thing. It won't happen again, and I wanted to be honest with you, so
Ooh.
now you know you can trust me.
No, you took my urine. I mean,
just took my
I mean,
urine.
if you're looking in a scientific way, you know, you did what you did. You know, I mean, it's not gonna hurt me. I mean, it's just urine.
Am I still someone you'd want to be friends
Yeah,
with?
I mean, you just took my urine. I mean,
You just took my
that's
urine.
the pass, man. I'm fine.
Pass is the
I
pass,
want to go do
man.
something today. You know, let's go do something exciting.
Let's go hang, bro.
Oh my god, does he actually have a friend? Because I actually want him to have a
so.
friend.
Yeah, muted part. Can you take a picture of us?
So
Wait, does he actually have a friend? Because
Really like it.
they have to practice telling against each other.
It's not good. Alright, it was episode 7 of Nathan for You. Very awkward episode yet again. Asian female drivers, yep. But it went the way that I thought it was going to go. But also, it surprised me when he got the Asian professional driver to just burn out everybody regular cars out here on these streets. So I thought that was hilarious on there. And then the deep dive that he did with trying to hang out with somebody and do it, and then the lengths that he went through. This is the total making though of rehearsal. You can see that already in these shows. This is just him deep diving into a show that needs to be a different show than what this is, and so it worked out. I thought the rando guy from Craigslist, I thought he did a great job of being a trooper, going through with it. Even when he got the reveal of the information, he still was like, I still want to hang with you. Even though it was some encroaching on his privacy type of shit and like manipulating, it still worked out to be a good time and a good show, and they got some good content on there to make it an entertaining episode. So, can't wait to sit on it.
Yeah, so I think this is the penultimate episode of season two as well. So I think the next episode's the season finale. And I know, like, there's been comments in the past about, like, there's heart in the show. And, like, I want to believe that Nathan is genuinely trying to make a friend, because it's like, it's not like a show. It's like a reality show, right? But I genuinely liked that it ended in like, that's my favorite takeaway of the whole show, is that, or this whole episode, excuse me. That the guy took the hit as far as the encroachment, like you said, babe, on his privacy, and then rolled with the punches. It was like, let's just go hang out, and it looks like they genuinely had a good time. And like, we haven't seen Nate have a friend this whole time. Like, he's been trying to find a friend. So I don't know if it's genuine. I hope it's genuine, because I think that would add, the heart aspect of what the show can be. But I did like that. I like the development of that. As far as the stuff with the nail salon, all that was cringe. I mean, the show, you guys know, I don't do well with secondhand embarrassment. Like, my secondhand embarrassment meter is like probably too sensitive, but I'm like embarrassed the majority of the time I watch this show. So I'm like hot and flustered and I have anxiety. But like I said, I did really enjoy that. After the reveal, it seems like he still wants to be Nathan's friend, so I hope that's something that like progresses beyond just this episode. And I'm very interested to see then how they wrap up the season in the next episode in the finale.
Yep. Okay. All right. Well, look. Thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk Reaction for Nathan for You, season 3, episode number 7. And until next time, peace.